go to the finals. It's a lot easier if you win this one.
And going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and welcome everyone to the final match. You look at New Orleans, for them, the stakes could not be higher. They're 2-1 in group play so far. A win tonight is essential.
Well, can't overstate it here. This is a huge game. A loss knocks them out. A win, they got a decent shot to make it to the knockout round.
And seeing how things are shaking out for Utah as well. They're sitting at 1-2 in their group in the NBA Cup. So even with a win on the road tonight, their tournament's likely over.
That's not going to impact their effort level tonight, though. You want to win every regular season game, whether it counts toward the NBA Cup or not.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
And the NBA is really a game of matchups. Winning yours, and MP's been doing just that. Facing off with similar level players, if you can win those little battles, it's big when it comes to winning games.
The starters for Utah. We've got George, Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Grimes in at the 2. About a minute played here so far in the first. George feels it out a bit. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Pelicans on D. Five to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Grimes. Three-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
The Cobra passes to Murray. And here's Williamson. And there's a pick. Shot from 12. Goes back up. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness too, so under the rim it's lights out.
George against Murray. George, right side. Great D that time from Murray. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Williamson outside. Murray finds some space. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact. Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Pass to Murray. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by the Jazz. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year. Here's Misi. Murray with it. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 5.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hit threes, man, he's dangerous.
And there's the drive, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. George finds Markkanen. the middle. Here's Hendricks, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, that passing, really the final part of the offensive puzzle for Markkanen.
Over to the wing. There's the three. Kessler with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen with it. This one for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's the Cobra. It's guarded by Markkanen. Williamson passes to Murray. Shot is up. And again, no good by New Orleans. Jazz trail by 4. Markkanen outside. George with it. Still without a bucket. No good on the three. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Pelicans lead by 4. Murray with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Kessler against Williamson. Pass to the Cobra. Now Murray to win the drought. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Williamson. Here's the Cobra. Back to Williamson. Fires for 3. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
It looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played. New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton out there with Collier. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Pass to Messi. From outside the arc, fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
Here's Collier. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's the Cobra. From deep. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Jazz trail by 19. Here's Hendricks. He buries it from 3. Hendricks has got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Drills it from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Well, the Jazz shooting just 38% for this game so far. Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. New Orleans leading by 19. Inside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition for 3. Collier. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Messi. Here's the Cobra. To the left side wing. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clarkson outside. Pass to Hendricks. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Hendricks has got 6 in the quarter.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
Connects from downtown.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Down low. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist from Collier. Collier's got 3 assists tonight. Shoots. Tries again. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
New Orleans shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. The Jazz making a switch here. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Shot's good by the Cobra.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Right side. Sexton shoots from 12. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Grimes comes in for Clarkson, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
Ball's going up the court. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Utah making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off. And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Now here's Sexton. Alvarado defending. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Sexton's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's the Cobra. Kessler with a rebound. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Christopher. No points so far. Now Kessler to the paint. Here's Sexton. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He ended up with 26 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Soft touch off the glass. The Cobra's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Sexton. He's got 14. Crafty move. It's good. He's got 16.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Williamson passes to the Cobra. And he lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Christopher. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A moment here for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Markkanen outside. Takes a three. That's tipped. And they recover it. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Really hard to disrupt what Markkanen will do from that kind of distance. He's so tall, you can't disrupt it.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Launches it. That shot, no good. New Orleans leading by 13.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Grimes. They set the screen. Here's Hendricks. There's the triple. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Like see Grimes firing away. This will help the confidence moving forward.
The Cobra passes to Vassell. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Hendricks has got 4 rebounds now.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
This is his first opportunity at the line. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Pelicans. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days.
Okay, guys, now let's see. And that'll do it for us.
Well, for those... How much much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Zion Williamson out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Murray, and it's Misi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. The 3 is up. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 14 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Driving to the basket is the Cobra. Good D by Kessler.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in. The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Puts up a 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
A couple of occasions this team has needed a spark tonight, and Murphy has been the guy to give it to him.
The 3, George. They get the rebound. Jacks up a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. 22 was their biggest lead. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Grimes. Another shot. Pass to Hendricks. Takes the 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
The Cobra can't hit. Jazz trail by 9. George, right side. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Markkanen from long range. And the Cobra pulls it down. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williamson. Over Markkanen. And there's Williamson on the assist by Murray. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Surely a finesse shot there. Zion with good hands on the mid-range.
Here's Grimes. 10 points for him. Kessler, a screen on Murray. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Misi uses the glass on the layup. Misi's got 8.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Lauri Markkanen.
Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Clarkson against Vassell. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Ball stolen. And so it's New Orleans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Colin Sexton. Filipowski out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Collier, and it's Cheatham in at the center position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Pass to Misi. Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Denver Nuggets.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get. But I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
That one's no good. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Collier. For 3. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. Pass to the Cobra. On the wing, Murray from the arc. Christopher with a rebound. Well, the Jazz shooting only 42%. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now the Pelicans in transition. Clarkson against Williamson. They set the pick. There's the drive. Here's Misi. Misses in close. Here's Filipowski, defended by Murray. Pass to Christopher, beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Williams is checked in for Utah. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
4 on the clock. Here's Christopher. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's the Cobra. Here's Misi. Shot from the low post is good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas.
So it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. And for the NBA Cup tournament.
Way to go, MP.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
ready to give these fans what they paid for?